is up, Raider Nation? What's going on tonight? What's up, guys?
What up, man?
What's the deal?
So,
Rorschach, 20-minute. It wasn't 20-minute, man. If that was 20-minute, ooh. You ever watched that movie? What was it? The Queen movie? Oh, what was it called?
The Queen movie?
The band Queen, the one that sings "We Are the Champions." Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. Remember when the guy complains about how long the song is, and he goes, "I feel sorry for your wife."
So what's new, gentlemen?
Man, tomorrow's game 1, big dog. Dude.
Yep. Kicking the damn thing off already. Raiders football is here.
You know us, bro. Preseason champions.
I hope not. Hope it's more than just preseason.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hey, just think about it. 31 days from now, we'll be we'll be in the thick of it right here in New England. 3 out of the 4 of us will be here.
Yeah. Man, so many people were going. It's crazy.
It's insane. I can't get over how many people are actually going now.
Yeah,
it's wild.
We're trying to convince Steven and Carmen to go from Sacramento. Yeah.
What up, Sacktown?
Yeah.
We're talking a couple hundred plus, if not more, right now, I believe.
Yeah.
We're gonna be.
You're not nervous?
Huh?
Nah.
You're gonna be the host of this whole thing.
A lot of that shit right on you, bro. If we have a shitty time, it's because of you.
Exactly. Just confirmed the DJ today too.
Is it Mike's son?
He said it was one of his crew that offered to do it. So he didn't say the name.
Oh, okay.
He's just got a couple of things I need to get. He's gonna get back to me on what I need to have there for him. So, and I got to try and work on getting a small generator the day of the tailgate. So
you can get those at what you call it? Home Depot.
I've got a generator, but it's too goddamn big for me to take with everything else I'm gonna have packed into that goddamn car.
Oh yeah, how big is it?
Let's put it this way: it's on 2 wheels, and you got to pull out the handles to move it around. And thing's fucking big.
That's what
and
she
heavy.
said.
It doesn't run right now anyway, so I wouldn't even be able to use it. It's too fucking big.
That's what she said.
If she said it's too big, then I'm happy. So we're good.
What up? Hey, my vice president of paper clips is in the house. What's going on 6?
Yeah. Well, let's hit the chat up real quick, and then we'll get right into it.
Raider band. Oh, Madden comes out tomorrow, big dog.
Oh, does it? The 26th?
Yeah. Ooh. That's what Ben told me earlier today. Yeah.
So we got Granzier in here. What's up, man? Yo, Jay, what up? Ready for this preseason game? An old division classic AFC East matchup for those of us who remember the AFC West matchup.
Jeff has a generator that can power his neighborhood. I don't doubt it.
Raw Shack's in the house. Damn, I got to sit here and watch a 20-minute intro. No, you did not. Alon, what's up, man?
Like a minute 40.
Ben, what's going on?
Alon is the dude, man. He's always here.
It's awesome. The Raiders Seahawks rivalry has been played 56 times, including 2 postseason games, with the Raiders winning 30 of those games and Seahawks winning 27 games. Raiders lead the series 30-26. Nice. Thanks for the stats. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's an old AFC West rivalry. I know you remember that, Jeff. I don't know about Nathan.
Yeah, back when there were 5
I knew
teams
they were. Yeah.
Division.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the original Kurt Warner.
There was a chance we would have been moved. We almost got moved out of moved out of the AFC West.
Yeah, we almost did. Yeah,
and they settled on the Seahawks instead. Thank God.
I think it was a wise choice, though. If we think about rivalries, and
well, we would have played the Niners 2 times a year, though. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, that's more of a geographical fucking rivalry.
Well, yeah. No, I get. Well, then we would have played the Rams 2 times a year as well.
Yeah. Well, the Rams were in St. Louis when that happened, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stand the Seahawks back in the day, bro. Yeah.
Aunt 6. What's going on, Aunt 6?
But yeah, they had the original Kurt Warner, the running back.
Running back.
I don't even need the generator. I got solar power here, baby. I back feet to the fucking.
You ain't got no sun though. You live where the vampires stay,
I know, bro.
Yeah.
It's always foggy in Rhode Island.
right? You was telling me about all the houses and the witchcraft shit that goes on up there. I'm not leaving Boston, Nate.
Why? There's
Yet
more
if I want to
haunted
go
shit in the
tour
city
the
of Boston.
house where the
Dude, there's
conjuring
more haunted
happened.
shit in the city of Boston than there is in Rhode Island.
Oh, that's
so
right.
good luck.
It is
I
right
am
there.
nope, not me, bro. Got me
Ooh,
fucked
put
up.
Yeah,
put that on the list, Jeff. Put that on the list.
The Conjuring House? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
next town.
You're gonna
2
go,
towns
Nathan?
over from me.
I want to.
You're
We'll try by
crazy.
it.
You gotta take that ghost back with you to Cali.
I know, bro. It's gotta follow you. They follow you, bro. There you go.
Matt Rife has it locked up, so it's all good.
You better say Beetlejuice 3 times. Shoot.
What's up, Big Papa? Billy Davis.
I love it when they call
Billy?
you Big Pop.
What up, Billy Davis?
Yeah,
Yup.
man, we got to get you a bigger. You got to sit on phone books or something to raise them up.
I have a little. It's underneath this helmet, but I have like like one of those seat cushions that you take like to a game.
Yeah.
I have a Raider one. I should probably.
Why
just
do you
send-
have one of those?
I don't know. I want it somewhere. I don't remember though.
So it's like a booster seat fitting.
I know people probably think you're like way short and shit.
Yeah, I know. Probably, but
I did. And then I saw you. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
What's up? Where's the flag? What's going on?
What up, buddy?
He's not actually employed by the Chiefs. I heard he's like a consultant.
he was just visiting. Yeah,
He was
Yeah.
visiting. Gruden did the same thing, bro.
it
That
still
was
looks
Andy
ugly.
Reid.
To be fair,
That's
it still
Andy
looks
Reid,
ugly.
one of the greatest
Yep.
coaches to ever coach the NFL. You wouldn't fucking go visit with Andy Reid?
No, exactly. And there's not
Yeah.
a lot of positions as a coach in the NFL. There's only a handful. Like if someone's calling
Yeah.
you to possibly even just come into camp, I don't care who it is. I'm taking.
Or even
job.
just to visit, chop it up, like read, get to know his mind, see how he does things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Mhm.
Gruden did it, remember?
That's actually up
Yeah.
near Boston.
Well, they were
so,
friends.
That's out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's up, L11? What's going on?
What up, L11? My
So
God.
let's rock and roll with this. Now we do have a guest coming in at some point. We're gonna have Mike from Raiders Against the World coming on with us to hype up some stuff he's got coming up. And my chapter for the Black Hole and his organization Raiders Against the World, we're kind of doing a cross promotion and promoting the blackout in New England for the week 1 game against the Patriots. So we're going to chalk that
That's
up. a
what
little bit,
blackout, yeah.
Yeah.
The Flyers said pre-party. I was like, pre-game. I was not a pre-game. Yeah.
Well, the Saturday night, yeah. That's how we've been describing it as a pregame party, but now it's
not
going to be more of a blackout.
Yeah. Pre-game means before the game, bro. Like tailgate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tailgate party. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless they mean something different in New England.
So we'll start this off. Basically, it's Pete Carroll's first time as in the silver and black with the Raiders. So what's your take between the three of you on what you've seen with him, the general feeling, how well he was perceived? We'll start with Leo. What's your feeling on this whole offseason with him?
I think the Seahawks fans are going to kill him for wearing silver and black. Like, oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. Only Raider fans do that. Actually, it's pretty cool it's cool when you think about it, because out of all the teams for us to start off, it's his old team, and then obviously they mentioned we have a history with them, even though they're in the NFC now. So to me, it's actually pretty cool. And I think the nation's kind of really bought into Pete. A lot of the nation has bought into Pete. Some of us here like to complain about a lot of the stuff, and everybody tells us to shut up and trust in Pete, So I like it. I think it's cool. I saw Brady in silver and black on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So even seeing that dude in silver and black, I was like,
that was
okay.
crazy. That was dope.
So there's just something about when you wear our colors, it just makes it look different. But I'm excited for it. I really am. Yeah.
Nate.
Yeah. Prior to like actually seeing it on the field, like in person, you just kind of hear the stories of everything coming out, leading up to camp now, and how different the culture is inside the building. in the front office, how the players feel way different from the past season as well, and all positive as well. Like everyone is buying into what he's preaching, and then obviously, I'm a huge USC fan, so I've been following Pete Carroll. I've been following Pete Carroll since he departed from USC. So, like to see him come from Seattle, where I was a huge fan of those Seattle teams that he was coaching back there, and to have him come on to my favorite team, the Raiders, is just like it's insane to think about. Like a person that I've been watching for so long come and take over this team and lead them in a direction that we haven't really seen, at least for a really long time.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope. Yeah. It looks so good. So far, so good. So
tell him, Mike. Tell him, Mike.
Yeah. and Jay, what's your take on all that with Pete?
Our guest is here.
There you go. I mean, Pete's Pete, man. Pete does as advertised, so he got that Pete energy out there, and everything's looking good. Like Nate said, so far so good. So, really, we're coming up towards the first test. So Pete, the next 3 preseason game is really going to kind of tell us a tale of who's going to really make this roster, and let's see if this particular picking of players in the off season, earlier in this off season, is really going to go ahead and pay off. So very interesting, especially that trade that happened the other day, and we'll get into it in just a bit. We'll see if that pans out for sure.
Yeah, we need to get into that.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of energy,
look
who's here.
So before we go any further,
big energy injection incoming.
Mike from Raiders Against the World.
What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
How you feeling today?
How you doing? Good. How about you?
Dylan.
Amazing, bro. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Man, if y'all have not had a chance to meet Mike in person, wait till you guys do. You're in for a treat. I'm just telling you right now.
Well, I haven't met him yet, and I can't wait till he comes out here. But him and I have become best friends on the phone for the last couple of months. And I'll tell you, not even in person, but just on the phone alone, his energy will wake you up if you're half asleep when he calls you.
Like I said, wait till you meet him.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure. Trust me, I can tell.
Nice shout out, Jeff. How you guys doing, man?
So, we offered to have him come on as a guest tonight to help promote his organization, Raiders Against the World. Give us a little bit of history about the organization and his crew that he travels with and goes with, and anything he's got coming up. So, Mike, go ahead if you want to tell your story and everything. Go for it, brother.
Yeah, well, like I said, MOB, man. That's my moving to blackouts. That's something I just started not too long ago. It's been my vision for a long time, and like I said, I'm happy to hook up with you, Jeff, and New England, the Black Hole over there. To start up one of our big events. To start the season, right? Well, Boca Chica was one of them. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself again. I wasn't the founder of Boca Chica State Beach takeover. I just, I've heard about it for many years, and it died out after COVID. And I went last year, and last year was, pretty dope. And I just said, hey, it just needed, a little push. I needed a little more motivation with it.
Mike's touch.
Yeah, exactly. Raiders Against the World, Raw Nation, Raiders Nation touch.
Put a little bit of Mike on it.
And Tito knows what I'm talking about. And hey, man, look what happened. It's like, boom, we're here, and it was amazing. And like I said, without the Raider Nation showing up, it wouldn't have been possible to be this successful. And we're waiting for, 2026. We're already starting for next year already with Boca Chica. I already got some things lined up, and, waiting for a treat. But Boston, I'm telling you guys, Boston, this is going to be dope. Cheeto's going, Jeff's there already. I don't know if you guys are going, Jay, or
Nate's going to be there.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be there.
On Thursday.
I'm not gonna be able to make it to New England, unfortunately, but I'll be there week 2.
Oh, well, that's home opener for sure. So Jeff's been working hard trying to get stuff planned out there. Just like me, been working hard trying to get some stuff planned out there for Raider Nation to enjoy the whole weekend. Whether you come in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. We're just putting it out there to start off our season. Fucking badass, right? Week 1 in New England. Like I said, Josh McDummy revenge game, and when we kick that ass, it's gonna be dope. Because after the game, I got the Scorpion Lounge locked up over there in downtown Boston for an after game, victory party. You know what I'm saying? Victory dance, whatever you want to call it. Raider Nation, how we do it. Everybody knows how Raider Nation always parties, the tailgates, the whole 9 yards. But with the dub, it's even better. With the big
Hell
W.
yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know, how happy to work with Jeff, you know, Cheeto too. You know, we're gonna be doing a hopefully takeover here. We're still trying to get a venue. The venue for this week didn't work out. You know, something went down with the venue, but me and Cheeto are gonna be planning something here this upcoming up season. And like I said, I'm doing it with Jeff in New England, and you know, just to start the season right, guys. You know, this season is different. You know, I mean, we've been talking season, but man, but you talking about Pete Carroll, I heard earlier. Man, you know, what about energy? You think I have energy? Pete Carroll has times energy.
I hope I got a fraction of his energy at his age. You know, it's like good Lord.
Exactly. And he's building a winner. I mean, Tom Brady. You know, just Tom Brady, TB12, being part of the Raider Nation. I mean, that alone is, you know, bringing the winning mentality with, you know, Spy Tech coming from Tampa, and then Pete Carroll has been a winner all his career. You know, from USC. Yep. You know, he did the ranks earlier, then went back to USC, won a couple of championships. Came, you know, Seattle. They should have had 2. They should have won 2. That was a stupid play, you know, passing it on the goal line. You know, you got big Marshawn Lynch back there. But, hey, he won one. He was there for another one. And I believe that Pete Carroll's going to come in and be solid for us.
Yeah, it should have been 2, man. Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. But, hey, we need one. You know, that's the Seahawks. With the Raiders now, we need to get one.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we do.
But, yeah.
Hey, make sure y'all follow Mike on YouTube. It looks like he's got a YouTube channel. I just subscribed. I'm your number 7 subscriber, so everyone keep it going.
Thank you, Cheeto. Thank you, man.
Week up there, and the number. I think I was like number 5 or 6.
Yeah,
make sure you guys follow it, man.
In the bio is the link to Raised Against the World's Instagram page to channel. So make sure you hit that.
Instagram,
up.
Facebook, TikTok, MySpace. He got it all, y'all.
MySpace.
So, I'm sitting outside today, right? And my phone rings, and I look. Now I'm starting to expect that it's usually going to be him anyway lately. So I look and I see it's Mike. I'm like, oh, all right. So I answer this. He calls me up. He's already now. This is a team. He's on the West Coast. He's as far away as possible. He's in California. He calls me up. He goes, "You need a DJ for the pregame party for the Saturday night?" I said, "I've been thinking about it, but I don't know anybody that I could possibly get that's not going to charge me an arm and a leg." He goes, "I got you."
Okay.
So he's bringing one of the guys coming in his crew is a DJ, and he's bringing his stuff out to be to DJ for us on Saturday night. And if I can get a generator, we'll have tunes and a setup at the tailgate too, hopefully.
Yeah, one of my boys, Caesar, he just hit me up. He wasn't going to Boston. He's seen the video. He's seen the energy. He's like, "Bro, I'm with you, man. I'm gonna back you up. Back up Raider Nation. I'm like, let's go." And then he just threw it out there and said, "Hey, if we need a DJ, let me know, and I'll be happy to DJ wherever you want me to, what party, whatever. It's all good. I got Raider Nation. I got you, Mike." And I'm like, "Dope." And then as soon as I found out,
cool, man. Jeff was about to bring his little speaker to the place, man. And play some tunes.
Speaker, yeah. Yeah. Turn that volume all the way up. All you hear.
Tell you right now, we're gonna fight over that playlist. I can see it now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, hey, nothing like music. Like music brings people together. Good music. And my homie Caesar, he gets down. He's been doing it for a lot of years. And like I said, it was a blessing, man. He's like, "Hey, man," I said, "Let me get a hold of Jeff, and if it's all good, then let's do it."
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
That saved me another issue right there, was that. And then last night, I was going to surprise Mike with this today on the show because I knew he was coming on with us. But last night, the president's meeting, while we were in the middle of the meeting, my wife came home and she comes over to me and goes like this. She goes, "We got 2." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then she shows me her phone. She had secured 2 parking spots in a tailgate lot for us to use, for game day. So as of last night, we officially now have 2 parking spots or 2 tailgate spots. We may even have a 3rd or a 4th possibly now too.
Hey, appreciate it, Mike. Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have a nice big space to work with. So
there you go. So now we got a tailgate, man. We don't got to go crash one.
Hey, Jeff, where's it gonna be at? What's the tailgate gonna be at?
It's going to be at lot 55B, which is going to be directly across the street from the stadium. I actually can bring it up right now, so you can.
I was going to say he's going to bring out the map. He did this last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Which one is that? It's that one there.
Yeah, he announced that yesterday. I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. 2 spots." Yeah.
Hey, 2 spots is better than no spots. And like I said,
Right?
Yep.
just working on a couple more. If we get 4 and we could just all meet up, whoever is going to Boston for Internation, just all meet up right there and, just take that shit
he
over.
announced it yesterday. So a lot of the club presidents and whoever's going to the game, they're going to go. Mhm.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me
Big party.
zoom in on this.
Yeah, see, you got it. We could potty.
So, all right, can you see the green up at the top there, that 55B and 55A?
Yeah.
We're going to be at 55B. So it's right here across the highway or across the road. And the
All right.
stadium.
Said highway. We got to cross the highway.
I know, huh?
Well, here's the good thing. There's
Some
the train
Frogger?
station. See the T? Oh,
Yeah.
trust me, they shut the road down. You'll be able to cross the street. You can
Okay.
fall across the street. Nobody's going to hit you. So the train station will drop you up there, and it's even closer to the tailgate.
Perfect.
Oh, so it's close when we get off the train?
Yep.
Oh,
Because
cool,
the initial
cool,
spot-
cool.
The initial spot they were going to give us was 45
What's up,
all
Dark?
the way here on the other end. And that's a
Damn.
hike. Yeah.
They're trying to send us to Maine.
Huh?
Yeah.
If it's in Maine.
So she was able to secure us lot 55B. So
Perfect.
that's like perfect. Like a section of that is strictly just for tailgating.
Man, huge shout out to Dawn, bro. Huge shout out to your wife, man.
Oh, dude, she's been the back room stuff she's been able to pull off for us is absolutely ridiculous. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what it's about, coming together, man, and everybody getting all the resources together and making this event dope, you know what I'm saying? For All Raider Nation that's going to be in Boston. I've been getting phone calls
I
like
got
left and
you
right.
now. I'll make that.
People just hitting me up. Hey, man, this is on. It's been on, man. We've been talking about it.
Been
for a while,
on. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I said we still got I think I booked some rooms today. I have I think 10 rooms already blacked out already. Cheeto's one of them. He's gonna be staying with me in the same hotel, and then we got some more people joining us. So it's just been amazing. Raider Nation's reaching out and just want to have a good time. Week 1, hey, what more better game to be at? Boston, baby.
Right.
Week 1. Start off our season with a smash, with the big bop boom bat bam. You know what I'm saying? It's right on.
Now you're coming in with your crew on Friday, right?
I'm coming in Thursday.
Oh, you are coming in Thursday.
Yes.
Oh no shit.
Coming in Thursday. I believe 3:00 I'm touchdowning, and then get settled in, and then yeah, I want to get
Nate,
there
what
early.
time are you landing, Nate?
I think I'm coming in Wednesday.
Okay.
You
I
had it
don't
all
remember,
wrong,
yeah.
Jeff.
I thought you said Thursday.
Honestly, I don't remember. I'm not the one to ask, so.
He's not the travel supervisor.
Yeah, talk to my
Apparently not.
people.
Yeah.
Because the plan I had set up, I thought he was coming in Thursday also. Either way, I'm going to go to Boston to pick him up. But Thursday, I know Will was coming in. I thought you were coming in on Friday.
Wednesday
I'm
at
gonna
5,
be up-
Nathan.
Wednesday at 5. That's the wife says.
Oh, there you go. See, I told you.
Okay.
Damn,
He's
she
like,
put
fuck what I know.
Ms, but she put MS, not MRS. Damn.
Man.
Because
Right
the
on,
plan
Nate.
was to go up to Boston on Thursday to meet up with Will and his crew. We were going to go out to eat and then hit a cigar lounge up there too on Thursday.
Okay.
So I don't know, what were you planning on Thursday night? Because hopefully we can all hook up Thursday night.
Don't know yet. I got a couple people already gonna be rolling in. I think Tuesday. We got like 2, 3.
Wow.
2, 3 couples that I know they're rolling in Tuesday. So we haven't really
They're
kind
gonna
of
really go
planned for
sightseeing,
Thursday
huh?
night. I think
Yeah.
Friday we're gonna be hitting the Green Monster, hitting Fenway Park, do a little tour there.
There's a
we're
game?
No, they're
No,
tours.
They were away. They were on the road that week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tours
okay,
of it,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah, the tour. The historic
Yeah.
Fenway
Hell
Park.
yeah, bro, it is.
Yeah, I actually had talked to Nate about that a few months ago when we knew that we were playing week 1. I told him, I said Fenway Park does a tour. There's 2 different types of tours that you can take there.
So we're thinking about
Either
doing
way,
that.
It's still cool to get into.
That's Friday. We're thinking about doing that Friday when a lot of the people that are rolling with me, they're coming in. And then obviously Saturday, the big Providence, Blake's Tavern takeover. We'll be there and party with you guys.
Blackout party.
It's gonna be dope. And then obviously the game, and then after the game, back to downtown Boston, Scorpion Lounge. The big blackout, the big Raw Nation takeover. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, what are we doing after the blackout party? Because you heard what time it ends, right?
the blackout. Oh, I mean, hey, whatever you want to do, we're gonna be rolling together.
Yeah.
Shit, we'll
All
figure
right,
something.
all right.
Figure something out. You know?
I say that now. I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about Saturday night or are you talking about Sunday?
Saturday night.
We got that, like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it ends at 9, right, Jeff?
That's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
But
So
the last train out of Providence to get back to Boston, I think, is 11 o'clock. So
we'll figure something out. You know.
I would plan if you're going to do anything, head back up to Boston as soon as you guys leave the location in Providence.
We ain't gonna go witch hunting. I'll tell you that much.
So you don't
Fuck
get
that.
stuck in there with no train.
Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Now, the month of September in downtown Providence is what they call Providence Fest. So they got a lot of events going on around downtown Providence that, on the weekends especially. One of the things they do is the water fire. It's a river that runs through the city, and they have like these fire pits above the water that they light up, and hundreds of thousands of people come out for this freaking thing every year. So it's a big thing. But they'll have that. They'll have all kinds of concerts going on in this city. So the city's going to be hopping while we're there. On top of what we're going to be doing, it's going to be even busier downtown.
Yep.
So it's going to be a good time.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast. Hey,
Yeah,
Raider Nation's in the house. Raider Nation's coming through, man. Hey, MOB baby, like we said, it's just the beginning. Oh. So what's good, guys? We're gonna talk some Raider football, or what's good?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what we do normally on this show. Is we do a
Yeah.
game preview of the upcoming game, bro.
All right. Carroll's going home,
Do
huh?
we want to get right into talking about? Do we want to get right into talking about tomorrow night's game?
Yeah,
Because I was gonna go to Nate about his take on his time last week at training camp, because he was there a few days before you guys showed up.
I was there on Friday. Just one day before. But
I don't want to hear that about that. He's dead to me that day.
they're still broken up right now.
All right, then we can do this. We could talk about the mock game that you
There
guys
you go,
rolled
because
out
everybody
on
was there.
Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. Nate,
Go ahead.
kick us off.
Oh, you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
From right to left.
So what I seen this weekend, honestly, the most impressive person to me has been Geno Smith. Geno Smith looked decisive. He looked accurate. He looked really good all around from Friday and on Saturday. And
Nice.
honestly, at first when I heard that we were trading for Geno Smith, I was like a little bit on the fence, because he had a lot of turnover troubles last year, and that's kind of what our quarterback problem was last year as well, was turnovers. But man, does he look completely different this year? He looks extremely dialed in. Every single press conference and interview that he's done, he is all in on the Raiders this year. So that's the guy I think that is going to lead us this year. We're going to go as far as Geno Smith takes us, to be honest.
Oh, that's good. That's great news. Everybody thinks, everybody's all like, "Oh, Geno Smith, we first got him. You followed him through his career. He was rough coming in for him. Coming into the NFL was rough. He didn't get.
Oh man, I used to make fun of Geno when he first came.
Exactly.
yeah, and now he's like your savior now, right, Leo?
Yeah. Yeah. He's better than the other guy. Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
You're lying.
talk about a fucking nightmare, bro.
I know.
But how fast tides turn. Now you talk shit about a guy when he's with another team, but he comes to us. Oh, no,
Of
he's great.
course. Oh, like you don't ever done that before?
No, me never. Absolutely.
Everybody loved Devontae last year, the year before, and now he's an asshole.
I don't want him, period. So, but I didn't know when you guys then, so you won't believe whether I might. I didn't want him at all.
Nah, you know what? The camp was cool, and what I really liked about it is what they did and their purpose behind it. It was more than just for us to go see a scrimmage game. It was them getting ready for what the season's gonna look like. For Pete to get them prepared for the game day, the way he sets up their days. Like, this is what we're doing this day. This is what we're doing that day. We're doing this like if we're getting ready to play on Saturday a real game. And I think it showed on the field how prepared they were. Obviously, it was a lot of fun. They came out with a lot of energy, bro. A lot. Until Lonnie Johnson, unfortunately, got hurt.
Yeah.
Once that happened, then it became like, all right, we're just here to practice. because before that, the energy was picking up. They
yeah.
were starting to hit. They were starting to push. But to me, my biggest person that I was really impressed with outside of Geno was Michael Mayer.
Tyree Wilson.
The way they used Michael Mayer, the way he was open, the way he held on to the ball, just the way he moved, man. He looked fluid. He looked like he's ready to come back, like he's happy. Like this is where he's gonna be the Mayer that I saw play at Notre Dame. Like this is the Michael Mayer that I was excited to get. Because you include him with Brock. Brock's gonna do Brock. And I've always told you, me, Brock is more of a utility knife than a tight end. But having Big Mike and Brock out there at the same time, woo. One thing I will say, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. Ashton Jeanty is not 5'9". All I'm gonna say.
He's really smart.
That dude's like 5'7", 5'6", bro.
Yeah, he's not 5'9". But hey,
tiny little thing, bro.
We'll see what he looks like when he gets on the field on Thursday.
Small packages. So
yeah, I mean, I remember Sproles.
Barry Sanders wasn't big either, and look at what he did. I'm just saying, he's wonderful. Barry Sanders.
Barry was 5'9", 5'10", though. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a small guy, but I'm just saying, he's Barry Sanders. The way he moves, the way he runs. I haven't seen him take a big lick. Well, obviously he said come to NFL moment with the White, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gave a big step, he said, with the first scrimmage, but I know big things going to be from Jeanty for sure. He's going to come out.
I hope so. I really hope so.
He's going to run the ball, and that big offensive lineman, get them guys together. JPJ, whether he's going to be center or guard, let's just get it together. And obviously this preseason game, it's going to be a lot of shuffling. Would you see at the scrimmage, Leo? Or was JPJ guard or was he center?
Oh, he was guard. He was guard.
Yeah.
He was guard. I had to explain to Noah because Noah was pretty upset that he was a guard, not at center. I took my little nephew. Yeah. So we were explaining how he can play both, but he was at guard. It was a little different. I always felt the captain, the center, but I guess they know what they're doing. It was a weakness. You put one of your best players out there to cover that, so it's going to be Ashton Jeanty. Exactly, Elon. But yeah, man, it was cool to see JPJ out there, physical, do that stuff. But it was a lot of fun. Definitely was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. That's my guy right there, man. He's he's second year guy, and we know what he brings. He brings that fire, man. He brings that nasty, that dirtiness, finish you off, pancake, let's go. He doesn't stop, and that's what we need. That young talent coming in, and if Meredith's going to be the same.
Yeah, for me,
everything else doesn't matter. If we get that line, that bully ball, come with Jeanty, and then you got the double tight end set. Jeez, man. We haven't even mentioned Jacoby. We haven't even mentioned Thornton, and who else is coming out? I mean, geez, if we just, and you said Geno, Nate said Geno's looking nice. So, what I'm saying?
He did, bro. He did.
Chip Kelly is that play caller, man. He mixes it up when he's on a groove. He can call some good games. He's a champion.
And that was funny because that's what I was asking John, my homeboy. I was like, bro, is our defense just leaving that much room, or is this Chip? Because he didn't put everything out there. He's not going to. There were instances where players were wide the fuck open, and we caught one or two, and we were like, bro, that's Chip's scheme right there. That dude was that wide open based on the way he calls his plays and his design. I mean, that's what we should get excited about when it comes to Chip Kelly. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm going I'm going August 14th. The scrimmage.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll see you there. Yeah.
Okay, we'll hook up and stuff. But I'm going to that training camp. I can't wait. I'm so freaking pumped up.
I actually just found out, Mike, a lot of people are going, man. So we should all link up afterwards.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's no doubt. But and then you going to the game too, Leo, or no?
No, I got to come back. It's Grandma's birthday. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Grandma's birthday on Saturday, so I got to come back. What did Bueno say? Why did he get banned?
I seen that. I don't know why.
I was playing with him.
Oh, okay.
Why you banning Bueno, dog? That's the homie.
Just for the trigger happy tonight, dog.
Dude.
Hey, well, for me, I don't know. Geno looked good. Brock Bowers looked really good. Brock Bowers' trajectory is still strong. It looks like it's still ongoing. Dante Thornton looked really good for sure. I'm very impressed with him. Leo can say what Leo wants, but I was there. I saw him on my own eyes. He looked good.
You were behind me, bro. I got a closer view.
I was right behind you. You're in the front row. I'm in the second row.
After, not in the beginning. You started up over there.
Even better view, bro. Everything from there. I really like Darien Porter. He looked good. He had some good coverages. He was battling with Brock, so that was a good matchup. And like Leo was saying, I'm very impressed that they included Michael Mayer. I think he had about 1 or 2 touchdowns in that scrimmage. He looked good, bro. I like him. So hopefully we keep seeing that from Mike, and that's just another weapon for us. You know, we need all the weapons we can get. You know, the more weapons, the more better. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
That's great news because back in New England when Brady was quarterbacking, what they run? Double tight end set, right?
Yeah.
And it was pretty successful. And I think the double tight end set, and we already know Brock's going to bring it, but
that 12 personnel is going to be
Michael Mayer, focused and everything. Everything else is working out with him this year. It's going to be huge. He's going to and as well as blocking too. He's a good blocker too. People don't forget his blocking skills are pretty good. Pretty decent. So. Whether he's catching or going out for a route or, he can definitely be that extra blocker that we need, So I think it's be dope. Can't wait.
I don't hate on Thornton. The thing with Thornton is people think he's Randy Moss because he's big and he's fast. He still needs to learn how to create separation. He's 4'3". He runs 4'3", but he wasn't separated from defenders as a 4'3" runner. You know what I mean? And that's what I noticed when we were out there. Like he has that speed, but he doesn't know yet how to create that separation. And I think that's where people have to be patient with when it comes to this kid. Because he was a 4th-round pick. He came from a Tennessee system where wide receivers are programmed and they know where the ball's going to go. So it's a little different, and you got to give them time to adapt to the NFL. Do I think he can be good? Dude, he's got the size. He's got the speed. His hands seem that like they were there, right? But it's just being able to understand that route running and where to go. Because when you're that big, you should be catching the ball all the way up here. Yep. There were times where I saw him waiting for the ball here. And that's where I was like, bro, get your hands up there and go get that damn ball.
Yep. So the defenders can't knock it away. You're up here, the defenders can't knock it away.
That's the thing as a young player. Yeah. And that's why I tell people to chill when they call him Randy Moss. Yeah.
Oh, there's only one Randy Moss.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll never see another guy like that. I mean, obviously Calvin Johnson was pretty good in his day too, but
even Calvin, even Megatron,
he was dope.
And the thing with Moss and Megatron, they were dominant like that in college.
Yes,
right.
You already knew when they came in what they were, and they came in not missed a step when they got to the NFL. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a question for you, and it kind of comes right off of Ardell's comment here. You guys were at the mock game. Was he blocking a lot out there too on like misdirected plays and such? How was he doing?
It was hard to see because a lot of the blocks weren't fully blocked because they weren't going full out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they would run and you would see it at the line and the back would hit the hole, and then that was it because they had to stop or whatever. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think that was a little hard to gauge.
Yeah. Leading in from go ahead.
I was gonna say there's one more guy that I just want to bring up. Obviously it's not gonna be like super impactful for this year, but I was really impressed with Cam Miller as well. He obviously struggled a little bit, but Cam Miller, when crunch time came down, they're put him in a position to win the game. Obviously it's just a scrimmage, but he took it on his own shoulders. He ran the ball in for a touchdown. Came back through a strike right down the middle of the field to set up a field goal, which would have
that was huge. That was huge.
Man. And I believe that was to touchdown Tommy too.
It was to Tommy. Yeah.
So right down the middle, like those two guys too look good, Tommy Malott and Cam Miller. But obviously, it's probably against like the third, guys trying to make the team and stuff like that. But still, I think I want to watch like how he does in preseason games and kind of his development as he stays on this team.
Yeah. Oh, that's for sure. All eyes. He's 200 pounds, but he's like a twig 200 pounds because he's 6'3". Yeah.
His calves and everything look like about.
That's what I told John. I was like, bro, does he have? Does he have calves?
Jesus Christ.
Darien Porter too. Darien Porter's legs were skinny.
Porter too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my forearms are bigger than the kid's legs. I mean his thighs. I'm not talking about.
But then
his
again,
shins.
these
I'm
are
talking about
what
his thighs.
21-year-old kids we're talking about too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Still need to develop and and get that body frame. But look at when Randy Moss first came in, he was a twig too, and then it didn't.
Yeah,
You're catching the ball up here, it ain't gonna matter. When you're catching it here, that's where you need to understand development. I said like the first round to the fourth round pick. We all knew, coming out, hey, he's actually still getting him in the fourth round because his talent should have been probably third roundish. But him falling to us, hey, it's a gift, man. We'll take.
He definitely fell to us in the fourth round. I'll say that much. Because after we passed on certain receivers and we draft Beck, I was mad that we got him in the second, even though Nate says I need to chill. And then we got our old lineman in the third, right? We got to the fourth. I was like, do we need another receiver? And then we picked him, and I was like, okay, I'm cool. Okay, I'm cool now. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then you look at the draft process with Spytech, and Carroll, and then don't forget Brady was in there too. People, Brady had that impact in that 7th round pick, picking the quarterback up. That was his.
Dixon Miller, right? Miller is Brady's Brady's guy.
So I'm pretty sure Brady, he stepped back. Obviously we know TB12, the 7-time world champion. Raider owner, and he let Spytech do his thing, man, and he dissected it pretty well. I liked his draft picks
as he should, and I'm glad they're doing that. Because you see a lot of owners out there getting in the business of the guys they hired to do. Like we don't need another Jerry Jones out here. Let the GMs manage the team. Let them go out there, use their connections, use the people they have, and bring in the players. Let them work with his coach. You got a veteran coach and Pete Carroll there with you. You do that.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly's been around forever. Same thing with him. If he recognizes talent, he wants to point someone out to you. Things of that nature. But yeah, to Nate's credit, man, I was excited about Cam Miller because they were driving back for the comeback, right, to tie the game or whatever, and we were like, man, watch this kid drive them down the field, and he did. He literally, nerves of steel, drove them down the field. Good pass right down the middle of the field, only for Carlson to miss the field goal. But
after he nailed a longer one right before that.
Right after he nailed the longer one, Cash Money missed it, bro. I was like, come on, man.
I don't talk kickers.
You'll be ready.
Devin looked better than the other guy. Number 12.
Oh, yeah.
Who? Number 12. Number 12.
All right,
he had two really good out passes on that last drive that he had, AOC, but that was the only two passes that I was like, oh shit, okay. But those
the funny thing with AO12, his big plays were run scrambles that he had, and obviously because nobody can touch him because he was wearing a red jersey. But if they were actually playing, he would have got sacked.
Well, and you guys were busting my balls as soon as he did that Max got the strip sack on him.
Which was a good play by Max.
I got the video.
And I watched video of that after the fact, and I'm like, what else was he gonna go? The offensive line didn't do shit. I mean, that defense crushed on him. He didn't stand a chance no matter.
Throw it away. Clock in your head. 5 seconds, bro.
That.
5 seconds.
He held the
5 seconds. Clock in your head.
He held on to the ball.
What did Noah say he was doing? He was burping the baby.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. And that's the thing is that clock in your head. Yeah. Geno did it a couple of times too. Don't get me wrong. There were times where we were yelling Geno do something because he was back there just patting the ball, looking for the open receiver. Yeah.
I did. That was something I read too. Somebody was talking about that he was holding the ball too much too.
Yeah, towards a little bit. There were a couple times where, like in your mind, you were like, bro, that would have been a sack. Yeah.
So overall, I mean, it was a good experience getting there and see because it was a different atmosphere this year versus last year. I think you said
last year was more of a show practice. They had music and they would do their drills and this scrimmage was it was really cool experience, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
It just shows you the experience of Pete Carroll, how to get his team ready and focused and ready, ready now. Not saying anything wrong about Pierce there, but when I went, it was more of a walkthrough, and the fans were there, and okay, but the scrimmage, I wish I would have been there because I would have been dope for the August 2nd training camp. But that's the experience of Pete Carroll. We're doing it now. We're not waiting until preseason game. We're doing the scrimmage now. everybody better on the team, you know, and he's been doing that for years, and that's why his teams are successful. You know, that's why he's a solid 10-game winner for what the past, you know, I don't know, 8-9 years he's been in the NFL. Look at it, look at his record, his track record, and that's why, because he prepares his team now. Not, oh, we'll have the preseason games to do this stuff. No, we're doing it in practice among each other, and that's how you pick out your talent. That's how everybody gets better. Let these rookies get burned now, not during game time. You know, let them experience that. You know, where they, you know, they can make a mistake and hey, you know, and they can get corrected and move forward and learn from it. Not when we're having week 1 or week 2 or week 3. I want to see them do it now, and then this way, when they're ready to play, they're ready. They're not like hesitant about making that cut or hesitating of, you know, getting that sack or whatever it may be, you know, getting that pick 6, because, you know, when they're rookies, you know, hey, those lights, they're bright, man. You know, they're bright.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was for them too. You know, going and somebody said there was like 18,000. There wasn't 18,000 fans. No. It was more like the lower area type, maybe half full, whatever. But as a rookie coming in, they played their intro song when they come out. So that's what I mean by they prepared fully. They did the bells, the Hell's Bells. They came out. Max and Geno let them out. Like, you're really getting used to what it's going to be like.
Closer game atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you guys were in the stadium when they came out. Do you realize where they came out from?
Well, they always do.
Where they went walked through before they came out onto the field.
Oh, they were in the middle with the fans for a little bit, and then they came out to the regular side.
I guess it's like a clubhouse bar or whatever.
Yeah, that's the clubhouse area. They were just there to do the greeting with the fans.
They want to do this more often because their first interaction is with the fans immediately as soon as they come out of the locker room, which is what Pete Carroll's all about, which is why he wants the practices open, which is why he wants as many fans as possible. You know, so these players aren't practicing in front of an empty field. You know, granted, it's different when they go inside because of the smoke situation from the wildfires from California. You know, the air quality is not the best, so they're inside the last.
They play in Vegas,
huh? What do you mean?
No, the smoke has been traveling though. Yeah,
dude, that smoke makes it all the way over here. Fires in Canada come all the way down to the East Coast where I'm at.
Yeah,
it didn't smell like smoke when we were there.
You might not smell it, but you'll still see it.
It wasn't bad like that. It was just hot.
The haze, and it's still anybody with asthma will be affected by it.
Stadium's indoors.
True.
Stadium's dope,
yeah, but not when you're practicing outside. I'm talking about outside practice. Like
they have an indoor practice facility too.
Yeah, that's where they went. Yeah, they went inside. Indoors. That's why they had it. That's why they had to cancel it this week.
They can't fit everybody in that.
Another question for you guys. Now, Nate, I know you were there a couple of days ahead of time, and Leo was pissed that you left him behind. But did you guys get any autographs from anybody? I mean, Nate, I know you were there a little bit longer, probably had more of a chance.
You probably get more autographs at training camp than the day game.
Camp, yeah.
I didn't, just because of my position that I was in. Like behind.
What do you mean? You're a nobody, so nobody got you, or what?
Yeah, they could.
No, just because like there was people in front of me, I just didn't take advantage of. You know, I get a lot of signatures, and everybody that came up, I already had their signature anyway, so I was glad.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. I knew when as soon as I said that, I was like, "Fuck."
But he's like, I already got their signature. I don't need it. This motherfucker.
Yeah, but my brother, my mom, and my dad were on the other side. So we bought like one of the white footballs that they were selling, and so they got Raheem Mostert, Sincere McCormick, Jeremy Chin, man, I forget who else. Who plays receiver number 13? Philip Brissett.
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, Philip Brissett. There was a bunch of different people that they got. So we put that on our right above our TV, like in our entertainment center. So it was cool. They got a bunch of signatures, so that was really dope. But I had posted a video of everybody that I was close to, basically the same people that they got signatures from too. So it was cool. I really wanted, actually, the one person I did want to get, but I didn't get was Malcolm Kuntz. I was really upset I didn't get Malcolm Kuntz. But yeah,
try and get another shout out from AOC for me, but no,
he was too far. He didn't want to come close over here to where I was.
He was too busy standing in the pocket still.
Yeah, letting go of the ball.
So, all right. So we got a couple of questions in the chat here that I want to hit up. First one here is it's Mitch that's in the channel. He said, "Who's the number one player you guys are excited to watch tomorrow?" So we'll start with Leo. Who's the most excited?
Honestly, and it's only because I want to see that next level type shit that he has. It's Jeanty.
That's exactly
Because as much as we've seen and as much as I've seen, I still haven't seen that burst where he's gonna take it to the house or that where he's gonna where he breaks that tackle. And I mean that's what I'm gonna see all season. So I think that's what I'm really most excited about to see tomorrow is how much burn he gets, and if I can catch glimpses of it, and I'll be like, okay, that's the reason we drafted that full number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Mike.
That's for sure. Leo said, Jeanty, I'm going to go on the defensive side. I want to see what Porter has to offer. I want to see what our corner has to do for us. I know Jeanty. I'm not saying it's 100%, but we already know what he's going to bring. I want to see Porter because that's one of our weak links, our corners. We don't know what we have. I mean, obviously, defense is going to be huge. Rookie, I feel he has the upper hand, and I think he may be starting from what we're hearing, right? And then you got Richardson right behind him. Him too, second-year player. Richardson. I want to see what they have to bring to the table. Obviously, I don't think we're all going to play our starters. These guys are going to play a lot. So to me, I think those corners, that's going to be a big challenge for them to see what they do against real other players, not just our players, other players. Are they going to be physical? Are they going to put their hands on them? Are they going to play, bump and run or whatever scheme they're running? It's going to be up to Graham to put them in the right places. And we all know Pete Carroll is a defensive guy, so that's just me.
Yeah. For me, I'm really interested to see how Besh plays. We got to see him on Saturday, but he was paired up with AOC. And they were having a little bit tough time trying to find the connection. So we'll most likely be running with Geno for a bit before he sits down. Depending if they play him for a series or for half a quarter, whatever comes to be. But I'll definitely like to see Jack Besh and what he can bring to the table for sure.
All right.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Leo and Mike were saying. I want to see those two guys for sure. But for me, and Steve DeLuna put it right here, he wants to see great linebacker play. I want to see whatever combination of linebackers that we have. I want to see them perform because we still honestly don't really know who are the solidified starters coming in to this year. And I feel like if whoever can separate themselves, like we feel pretty comfortable that all the linebackers we have in the room right now are pretty much on the same level. So this is where they're really going to put – yeah, exactly. But this is where they're really going to put their names like ahead of whoever it is, whether it be Lonnie Robertson, Devin White, Eichenberg, like whoever it is. I just want to see what they have to offer because I think that's our biggest question mark besides probably DB on the defensive side. So that's what I want to see.
Hey, Landon Roberts brings the pain, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Hey, Landon Roberts. That boy brings
I don't think there's going to be any surprise when I say who I'm going to say based on you guys knowing me.
Cam Miller?
No.
Yeah.
AOC.
Cam Miller?
No. Caleb Rogers, because it's the chance for him to get a lot more playing time.
Yeah.
Okay. The second string guy. I want to see what this guy's got on the offensive line. I want to see what we can build off with him for the future and what type of impact he's going to have. And possibly, if he's as good as everybody's portraying him to really be, is it giving him a better shot to maybe make the sooner this season? Yeah. So that's who I'm looking to watch.
It's interesting.
I'm looking at anybody on the offensive end, but him specifically.
That because I know you earlier had said he could possibly one of the rookies to play and start this year, but then with all that's been going on, instead of starting with them, we moved JPJ to guard, which makes me wonder that maybe those two do need more developing than we probably think before they can go out there and actually be good, not just set them up for failure. Yeah.
No, I get that, but I also look at it from this point of view that they're trying to mix and match the perfect five for that offensive line. So if it means moving JPJ from center to guard and giving him a chance to be a mauler and actually be a little bit more physical as a guard versus a center, because let's face it, you can do that as a guard. And if they have they might have some plays in where we're talking pulling the guard and the tackle. And if it's coming from the right side, who better to have leading the way than JPJ?
Yeah.
Just watch his gameplay last year. Every time the ball broke that second level with the running back or the ball carrier, whoever it was, one of the first guys up near that ball carrier was JPJ. And this guy's a big old lineman, and he was keeping pace with them.
And that was at
he's
center.
one of the first ones on the scene to pick the guy up off the field.
Yep.
So that's what you're going to get with him. So putting him at guard might be a good mix. So people were in panic mode when they took him away from center.
I don't panic him playing guard.
Early.
It's Meredith is my fucking question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because as a center, you're not just a center, bro. You're the fucking captain of that line.
Yes.
You got to direct shit. That's the part I don't know if Meredith has. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think that might also be the part as to why they moved JPJ too, because he might not have been fully understanding the defenses presented in front of him too.
Or they might want to see what Meredith can do. That's another possibility.
And again, I think it's evaluation. Remember, these are players that were on this roster before this current regime came in and took over. So they need to learn the good and the bad of all these players in different positions and come up with the best mix. And also people that were in panic mode, it's early. We've only had a week and a half of training.
Someone listens to JT the Brick. Go ahead.
Competition makes everybody better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no like solidified starter, you know. There's no like, we all know who's going to start, quarterback in certain positions, but the line, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, to explore and experiment and see what we have, like Leo was saying. Meredith, I don't know if he has it up here, and maybe JPJ, is still young, and maybe he needs to develop as a guard right now, but I like him in center. Yeah. Like I said, I talked to Jay when I was on his podcast. What have we had about centers? Our centers that are Hall of Famers, they've been dominant. And every time we had a badass center, our team is usually pretty consistent on winning.
Rodney Hudson is the last one I remember.
That's a huge position. Center is it's a huge position. Him and Geno got to be on the same page. He's got to read those. He's got to read those coverages. There's a lot going on. It's not just getting there and blocking. So we'll see. Yeah. That's why we have preseason games, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna, pick the right guys. And remember, Glaze last year, 3rd round pick, he got thrown into the fire. And because we got out of Glaze, so you never know. Rodgers, you never know. Somebody could go down and throw him in the fire. But I think they're gonna take their time with the draft picks we got, Rodgers and them, and develop who we have now. Glaze, he's a stud. We could sign Colton Miller, extension. So that should be motivating for him, right? Hopefully he don't get hurt and and he fulfills his contract, and then these other guys coming in, Meredith and then JPJ. So the other starting guard, what are we talking about? Who's starting the other guard? What did they say so far?
It's gonna be
Parham.
Yeah, it's Parham.
It's Parham in the depth chart. I know. See? Now you're getting it.
I don't like that. I don't like Parham. I just don't. He got beat a lot last year. I mean, that might be a weak link, and you never know. They may say, hey, you know what? Throw Rodgers in there. I don't know. I mean, that's their job.
Rodgers is the backup. Yeah.
Oh,
which is crazy because I thought that's what they sang Kappa for.
Exactly. So right.
Kappa wasn't good at all last year either, though. Is a problem.
Not last year, yeah. But that whole Bengals line was trash last year.
Yeah, it was.
This is what it is as of August 4th. Okay.
That was Monday.
Yeah. So we've got Thornton.
Is this on the Raiders website?
No, this is our lads.
Oh, here.
We took it from that, though, so it's the same thing.
I go. Okay.
I don't see an or. That's why.
Well, you don't, because they've actually listed the people instead of doing the and or shit.
Power Johnson.
You got Dante Thornton, Trey Tucker, and Jacoby Myers as the 3 wide receivers. You got Colton Miller, Parham at left guard, Meredith at center, JPJ at right guard, Glaze at right tackle, Brock is the starting tight end, Geno Smith, obviously. Then they got Jeanty with Mostert backing him up, and they've got White as the number 3 guy now. So that's how they have it listed right now.
I mean, it's premature. It's early. It's matching, and wait till the pads are on, and tomorrow we're gonna see a lot of these players fight.
Turnstile Parham shows up tomorrow. Ooh.
I don't like it. What do you think, Jeff? Do you like that? Do you like Parham starting? Have him starting?
No, I don't. I trust me. These guys know this because we talked about it every game last year. How much I couldn't tolerate watching him and how he comes out of his stance. He comes out at such a high center of gravity. He's always getting beat in the in the one-on-ones. You know,
he's like unbalanced. He gets up.
The only time I gave him a compliment last year.
What up, Brad?
The only time I gave him a compliment last year was on a pull and play, and he got out of his stance so fast and in front of that running back that I was like, "Holy shit! He actually did something good." I praised him on that game, but every other game after that, it was garbage. You know, it just drives me nuts.
With an H.
The one thing that kind of one thing, and this is on the defense. The one thing that I noticed today is we just picked this guy up, 24 hours ago? They've already got Wilkins as number 2 on the right defensive tackle side behind Geno Smith.
You know why?
Why?
I'm asking, do you know why?
No, I don't. I'm thinking he's actually maybe possibly better than what we had as our number 2 option. You know, he was buried on the Eagles depth chart, number 3 behind Jalen Potter.
They have like the best friend in the NFL, though.
And that's the thing. That's why they were able to maybe unload him in a way. You know.
Yeah, and then they lost. The Eagles lost some players too.
Isn't Tonka getting moved to end?
Yeah.
They've got him moved to right defensive end.
And then our other D tackle is in the boot now.
Yeah, Leaky's in the boot. Yeah, and then it's Booker. Booker's listed as 3rd right now, but that's probably
so. Then that just puts Pagis up there, and Pagis is
he's still a rookie.
JJ, yep.
Doesn't mean that he's that good. I'm just saying he's there because where else you gonna fucking put him?
Situation.
And we need an extra D line. You know, I mean, that's how the Eagles did it. You got to page out of their book. They rotated these guys, kept them fresh, kept them young. You know, they dominated. You know, KC throughout the whole entire since the beginning, and that's they should take a little playbook from that and get these guys. I think they went defensive tackle for a certain reason. You know, get these guys, and I'm not saying they're going to start or anything, but throw them in there. You know, and keep everybody fresh. You know, and hopefully Max. You know, we all know Max wants to play 100% of the snaps, and that's great. But maybe he could take some plays off. And rest that body. It's a long season. We need Max the whole season. After surgery,
the Eagles have that Georgia front line, man. That's nasty. You were nasty in college, and then they ended up together in the NFL, bro.
Right? I mean, we had a chance to get him. Yeah. We had a chance to grab one of the Georgia guys, but
we did.
Hey, that's history, and we just need to worry about what we need to worry about up front. We all know the trenches is where you win the games.
What?
Your quarterback clean. And getting them sacks, man, getting that pressure on that quarterback.
Why isn't Tyree Wilson slotted in there? I thought he was going to be moved inside.
Yeah, that's a good question. Number 9.
He's still number 2 behind Max. So they're keeping him on edge at least based on the depth chart anyway.
Yeah.
And the other thing I noticed the other day, this was even the most recent one before this one. On the punt and kick return, they had Tucker down for both, and Malott had fallen all the way to the 3rd or 4th string in that position. Because for the while, Tommy was doing kicks and Tucker was doing punts. Now Tommy's off completely, and
they got Jeanty catching punts.
Well, they might, but he's not on the depth chart. But they've got McCormick as number 2 on the kick. Dylan Lobby's number 3, then Malott. But on punt, you got Tucker. Alex Bachman, and then Malott.
Watching the camp on Friday, it was really Dylan Lobby's show for kickoff and punt returns.
Saturday too was more Lobby.
And he looked good, honestly.
He's got to hold on to the ball.
He's got
to hold on to the ball.
That's what I keep telling my nephew. He goes, "Who is that?" That's Dylan Lobby. You didn't recognize it because he held on to the ball.
I mean, if he would, that's put him in a doghouse last year. He couldn't hold up first boom. It's like,
I think that's how those guys make the roster. The ones you just named, Nathan, whether it's Merlot and lobbying, it's gonna have to be through special teams. Yeah.
Oh, special team warriors for sure.
Yeah,
hell yeah. So with the talk of the mock game, this leads us into the next topic because it happened at the mock game is the injury to Lonnie Johnson, who's now officially out for the season with a broken fibula.
I thought it was 3 to 6 weeks. He's coming back now.
It's a broken fibula, dude.
Done.
Look at the reports. Go look. Pete Carroll said 3 to 6 weeks. That's why I was shocked.
It's probably on the weak side. It's a
Then he's got pot Wolverine in him and he's healing his bone.
That's why I laughed. I was like, you mean it? See what I tell you? Look at your boy Mitch. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's every 4 or 5 weeks.
That's insane.
That's what made me laugh. I was like, you mean to
And
tell
then-
me Wilkins has been gone since last October and this motherfucker is going to be back in 2 months?
That's pretty.
They were saying that he was done for
pretty
the
bad,
year.
Well, the
basically.
difference was because it broke and it was a clean break. So they said the healing process is a lot
Oh.
easier and
All
smoother.
right. Well,
Yeah.
my bad then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, either way, I know that.
Who approved these
part of our-
banners?
Huh? Jay
Who
approved them.
these banners?
Jay approved them. It's
I didn't
Jay's
say
fault.
that. You said it right now.
Right? Tell him, Nathan. Jesus Christ.
No,
Jay
he just put Lonnie Johnson Jr. out for the season. I'm like, whatever, bro.
And you said okay, you didn't catch that?
I didn't say okay. I was just
Probably
okay,
not.
That's cool.
So we'll remove that banner.
Whatever.
But I mean, it still either way puts a crimper, a dampener on the secondary because you guys were already talking about that at the beginning.
Yep.
So now there's another depth piece that's going to be out for the early part of the season at least. So there's probably a good chance if he comes back to get back into game shape, probably maybe by the bye week or after the bye week to be more.
Bye week is
realistic,
what, week 7?
probably. Week 8.
Yeah.
Okay. How did what's his name look? Adams. He's playing linebacker now, right?
He's big. It was like I said, it was kind of hard to tell because after that injury, they stopped
They
hitting
slowed
so
it
much.
down.
So they were
Yeah.
they were moving around. I'll tell you that much. They were moving around,
Okay.
getting to spots, but it was hard to tell because they couldn't really make the tackle or make the hits. Yeah. Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He looked quick though. Like when
He
they
did
were
look quick.
doing
He did.
linebacker drills, like on Friday too, he looked really quick. He was paired up with Landon Roberts,
Okay.
I believe it was on Friday at least.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get
And it was
the,
confirmed by Jay. Jesus.
hopefully we get the old Jamal Adams and he can come in and rejuvenate his career and
Don't put it on me.
Right,
that
because
would
he
Yeah.
could be a better coverage guy because he's a DB too. So
exactly.
And I think that's the good part with him at linebacker because even though it's not his strength too much, the coverage, but he has that ability that, maybe he can help a little bit when it comes to that.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, Jeff, you had misinformation. He's trying to put it all on you now. The chat said, and Jay looked at him and confirmed. I'm like, okay.
No,
Well,
I
but
didn't
even
confirm
then-
shit, bro.
Lonnie-
That was all him.
So Lonnie,
I'm
2
like,
months
alright.
he's not. Is he going to be in game shape ready? Like it's really like 3 months, And if
Yeah,
a corner,
I think the
that's
sad
why
part
I-
about Lonnie is you heard a lot of good things from like reporters about how he
Yeah.
was having a good camp.
Mhm.
So to see him go down like that was pretty sad. Although I don't know if you saw Nathan, but when that happened, Max Crosby got up and was limping gingerly, and he was not happy.
Oh, because they collided, huh? That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he was not. He was caught up in that mix. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the whole
that was
mood
not-
changed. I think you said it,
Yeah.
Leo, on your
Yeah.
show the other day, that the whole mood changed after that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the intensity kind of lowered down. On the
lowered
field,
a lot.
basically.
Yeah, until the
that,
last
yeah.
2 drives, you can tell significantly.
Which is
how much-
understandable. I mean, because you don't want to see anybody else get hurt at that point, so everybody's a little bit
Right.
more, So,
Not
After that
not for
play,
a scrimmage
anybody
game,
that-
no.
huh?
Not for a scrimmage game, no. You
No,
don't
that's
want
what
to
I mean.
get
So-
anybody hurt. Mhm.
So
in
that's
12-13
why
to get it done.
that's why like you see some people saying, oh, so and so had it. If you got to look at it in the context of what happened, if anybody was a superstar looking out there after that fact, it's because the defense was probably not over pursuing or pursuing players and doing what they were before because it already happened once. They don't want to see someone else get taken out for any length of time.
yeah,
I mean,
it's unfortunate. It sucks,
yeah. I mean, injuries suck. What are you going to do? It fucking happens.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part about this business, but.
Right.
Sometimes
No
that happens.
way. The Chargers signed Nested J. Silvera.
Did
What
they?
they do?
Remember NJS?
Yeah.
The Chargers just signed him.
Wow.
Just to-
Damn. I would not have mind having NJS back.
What's up, OJ? So we pretty much already talked about Jakorian Bennett, unless you guys want to go into a little bit more about that with him being traded
About
to
what?
Philly.
He's not a Raider no
We
more.
kind
He's
of rolled
gone.
everything all into one.
No, but I will say that it's funny how people will say JB should have been traded. It's fine because he was always hurt. But then they want to talk about how we got Stokes, but Stokes missed like 20 games so far, bro. So let's not pick and choose what we want to call people injury prone. You know?
No.
Like, come on now. You want to bitch about, oh, he always gets hurt. We got Stokes. Stokes has been hurt too, dude. What's wrong with you? Like,
he
come on
has
now.
to prove this year for sure. Like, all the reports are saying that he's been really good too. So I'm hoping that he can just stay healthy. That's the main part.
That's a big key. Staying healthy. Yeah. If he doesn't stay healthy, it's gonna be a long ass season.
And that was my problem with the trade, was because you took an already thin room, even though people don't want to admit it's thin, and you made it even thinner by getting rid. Even if he didn't fit your system, you know. But skills wise, he probably had more of the skills than some of the otother guys did at this point.
But Leo, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a corner? Or would you rather have that D tackle come in? You know, I mean, we're thin on D tackle too.
We're that D tackle is just a depth piece.
But still, I mean, you never.
We don't know what he is. I get it, but you don't know what he is. Yeah. I honestly, Mike, would have rather have had a draft pick if you were going to trade him away, because then at least it's something for your future at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
I honestly think we got fleeced, bro. Yeah. I think Howie fleeced us.
But we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell, right? I mean, they made the trade.
Howie doesn't have that history of getting rid of good players. Like, he keeps his players, his good players, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I think he was listed 4th. That was what they're saying.
He said, if you think Eric Stokes is going to be good, you must be so.
Well, even more of a reason to, like, hold on to all the pieces that you have in your DP room.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean, again, though, let's face it. Bennett wasn't the type of size player that Pete Carroll likes either. He was shorter on the shorter end, you know. So I mean, that already is going against him in a way, because just the way Pete Carroll is with his guys. Who knows when he was targeting to let him go or want him, you know, not part of the roster, whether it be a trade or just outright cutting or whatever. You know, there's no telling when that was going to happen. It obviously was.
Well, this is better than the cut, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, at least we got something for it.
Yeah, we got something. Exactly.
We still got a bag of magic beans, though, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Tashawn Reed said that he was Bennett was listed 4th. I think it's Porter, Stokes, and then Decam, and then it was him. So I don't think the fit was there. I don't think the fit was there. It's not that he was injury prone. Yes, he had injuries. It's football. But
Gravy
is added to the comments.
See, me and Gravy are angry when it comes to that.
Always will be.
Yes.
What's up, Gravy?
Oh, man.
But I mean, hey, you know, that's why they get paid to make the decisions, right? To make these, you know, these trades and to bring in the system. Remember, it's a whole new regime now. Pete Carroll wants his guys, and he's going to get his guys, and Spy takes him and do whatever it takes to get him his guys, because then he can say, hey, well, this is what I want. And, you know, it's just unfortunate that Bennett had to go, and at least we got something in return. Not saying he's going to be all pro, but it's something better than nothing. I know a draft pick would have been good, but then we have to wait till next season. It's like, no, we want to win now. We're not winning now. We need to win.
The D tackle don't help us win now.
Well, I mean, no different. It's no different than when McDumbass came in here and took over, and he brought in his guys. He brought in Jimmy Glass-Rapolo, who was
all the Patriots
not
guys
worth a grain of salt to bring in the first.
Chandler Jones.
Yeah,
look at that.
The only guy he brought over here that I was all for when I
nobody could sit here and tell me that they thought what happened to Chandler was going to happen.
No,
I know we say it now, but when it happened,
his first year,
all of us were excited that we got Chandler Jones.
Yeah, but he was here before McDaniels.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
he was here before McDaniels.
Yeah.
But the only thing that came over that I was excited for that McDaniels wanted here was Jacoby Myers, because I already knew what we were getting with him because of living in New England. I knew what type of wide receiver he was.
Didn't
I
Butler
knew we were getting a valuable player. You know,
that's
what he's turned out for us.
Yeah.
You know, he's been damn good.
Oh, solid.
And I'm glad Alec mentioned Chason, because Chason I credit a lot to Robbie Leonard. And that's my hope for our line, is we have the coaching to hopefully get them, unless your name's Tyree Wilson, you're not catching on.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody else seems to be catching on, and Robbie Leonard is a hell of a defensive line coach. You know, I think
That's why they kept him.
he probably won't be here much longer. He's going to be a defensive coordinator somewhere soon. So the fact that we still got to keep him was huge. But I think having him will hopefully help that D line. Yeah.
The only thing I want to say about the depth chart right now is this is just preseason depth chart. This is just the starting roster for Thursday night. This isn't etched in stone that this is what it's going to be week 1 against New England. This is just what they're putting out there this week. They've already said that it's just that starting roster for this week. You know, so things are going to change. It's evaluation.
Sure. And I hear you, but looking at that whole chart, how much more different is it going to be week 1?
That's exactly what
to
I
make
was
it
gonna
better.
say.
Hey, guess what? That's what preseason's for. That's what the rest of the practices are for leading up to week 1 is to figure out who the hell is going to be good enough to be in that starting spot for whatever position is in jeopardy for somebody to start. Yeah. Plain and simple.
And Pete is known to make.
So what we're seeing now, the offensive line could be completely different by week 1.
And that would not freak you out if it's even more different than it is now.
How much worse can it get? Parham's already on the starting roster. Can't get much
the other part is you keep shuffling. When did they get time to gel?
Yeah,
week 4, week 5?
No, it needs to start preseason now.
You need to start gelling now.
Practice, that's where they did the scrimmage. That's why Pete Carroll did the scrimmage at the stadium to get these guys, gelling. Whoever's going to be in there, and if not, then to make the moves now. Make the moves before we start week 1.
He said James doesn't want to hear about my depth chart. Oh man, you guys are in a treat tomorrow when you join Jeff's show for James. If you've never seen James, if you've never seen my boy James on the show, you are in for a treat tomorrow when you see him on here with Jeff.
For real though.
So tomorrow night, the Raiders Coast to Coast will be on. Nate will not be with me. He's actually going to be going with Leo to a watch game party to watch the game for the Black Hole chapter that they're in. So I will be on live during the game. James from the military Black Hole chapter will be on live with me, who's on with Leo and I on Tuesday nights on the Notorious podcast. So he'll be on tomorrow night.
And he is famously known from my Monday Budo Raider podcast show as the guy that pisses off the chat.
Yeah, for real.
That is what James is known for. He comes from my Monday show. Yeah. Oh man.
What's up, Alec? Yeah, and I agree. He should be back at center, but what are you going to do? Yeah. Something there's not jiving. So it's either him at the position.
And I get this 5. I don't the starting 5 thing. I get it, right? If your best 5 players, you want them out there. That's cool. But we just talked about that one guy, Parham.
Yeah,
and we paid $5 million for Kappa. Like, what's going on?
Well, we'll see tomorrow.
You want to talk about getting robbed? That's where we got robbed. Was that contract?
Yeah, with the Kappa. Yeah,
I
agree.
Hey, but
you paid him what Spillane wanted. Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
Spillane wanted Spillane got how much?
Well, Spillane's getting $11 million this year.
Kappa got
Isn't
5.
he getting 11 in New England?
13. He got 13.
13.
Yeah, close to 13.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
which I'm not mad at though, because when you look at our linebackers, and I saw a chart, I think Nathan, somebody showed it to me, like how much Morig was and Spillane. We got like 6 fucking players.
Yeah.
For that price, Yeah. Like we really went to Dollar General to get our squad.
We went to Dollar General, and the Patriots went to Bed Bath & Beyond or to Macy's.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, the Patriots went out and spent money. Yeah.
Well, they had the money.
They had more money than anybody, so you knew they were going to get players. So
exactly, they had the money, and you got to spend. I'm glad we spent, wisely. We just didn't hand out these crazy contracts.
Me too, Mike.
Stokes on a 1-year deal, right? He signed a lot of 1-year deals. It's a prove-it deal. I understand. Spytek was smart about that, and like I said, it's about making these smart deals. And obviously, you got to pay max. You got to pay these guys that need to be paid. I think Jacoby's probably next. If you want to keep him around.
Which is interesting because Jay's boy, Jack Vetch, is basically supposed to be Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
So if he does get that extension or not, we'll know, because from what Nathan tells me to chill when I complain about Jack, he's that good of a receiver with the hands, right?
Okay.
That good of a blocker. So that same physicality. And team-wise, financially, it makes sense to keep Jack and let Jacoby walk. Yeah.
It does.
Well, we'll see, right? It's a long season, and
Yeah.
they both stay
I hope we
healthy.
keep Jacoby because there's one
Yeah.
thing that
I
doesn't
do
come
too.
out is the leadership. When you look about who they're talking about, like Myers, I'm this way because of Myers. I'm this way because Myers is taking me under his wing. You know, like you're not gonna see Jack Betch do that shit in the next 3 or 4
not
years.
yet.
You know,
Well, if you
Yeah.
look at the Seattle teams that Pete has coached, like that were successful, they never really had a number one receiver, like a top tier NFL type receiver
Was
until
it Baldwin,
Doug
That's
Baldwin
DK
and
came out.
Curse and
Yeah.
until DK. So if you get multiple Jacoby Myers,
yeah,
like those are 100+ reception, 1,000-yard catches type receivers, and
And no
plus
drop
we
balls.
get somebody exactly and no drop balls. And then you
That's the
pair
next
that,
one. Next one down, Jeff. Next one.
and then you pair that with
great.
I got that
getting
one.
Thornton too to blow the top off, like that's
Yeah.
just awesome to me. And then pair that with Bowers and Mayer, like it all just makes sense to me to keep
Yep.
all of those players.
Right on, Nate, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so we got another question here. It says, which position group has the most to prove and why? Who wants to take this one?
Mm.
Can I answer?
Fucking
roll the dice?
secondary.
What?
Yeah,
secondary.
it's definitely the secondary, but you can argue that the offensive line does too.
That
Because-
too.
Right now, I feel that
Those
way.
two.
Yeah, you can argue that as well. But honestly, those are probably my two that I would say.
O
Those are
line.
the two I'm definitely gonna watch. Yeah,
O line, Mike.
yeah.
O line. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
That-
going to agree with the O line.
yeah, I mean,
That O line's not set. Yes, screw.
yeah.
O line because that's
Oh, yeah.
where our whole offense and I think our season is gonna be determined. If they play
Exactly.
well, even if we have a sus defense, our offense can keep us in games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
That's for sure, guys. But hey, guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Did he freeze?
Appreciate your brother. Yeah, he froze.
Sticky freak.
On. I gotta go, but hey, appreciate it,
All right,
guys.
brother. Take it easy.
Much love to
All
Thank
right,
you,
man.
Mike, for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
guys.
Brother.
Thank you, man.
Guys,
man.
let me know on what you need for the DJ too. Don't forget.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get with them tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll get with Jeff. I'll give you a call tomorrow. All right, man.
Awesome, man.
Peace.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you
man.
coming on,
Thanks
man.
for hopping
All right,
on.
Nate.
Yeah.
You guys have a
All
good
right,
one.
man.
Peace.
Make
Hey,
yeah,
and
make
Jeff,
sure you
word of
guys follow our
advice:
guy.
before you meet Mike, you might want to get a pair of gloves and put it on your hand because he's gonna dab you the whole time with those rings,
Oh, I got rings. I got rings on my.
and not
I
like
wear rings-
like this. He's gonna go.
Yeah,
I wear rings myself when I go out, especially for like
Yeah.
certain Raider events. I got rings on, so I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There you
He's a
go.
cool dude, man. He's a cool
Yeah.
guy.
Make sure you guys give a follow to our guy Mike Raiders
Yeah.
Against the World on
Look at Gravy.
Instagram.
All 6 of those players don't amount to 2. Bro, Gravy, you got to be honest, bro. You got to be true to yourself. Morrig was not worth $19 million a year.
he got
Real quick, going
Yeah,
back to Mitch's
exactly.
question, we're all in agreement. Then we're saying O line at this point.
Oh, to me, the
O-line,
O-line, yeah.
O-line or
because the
DBs for
line-
sure.
Or the DBs, yeah.
Yeah, that room is definitely thin, bro. Just questions for sure.
I mean, definitely O line number one for me. I think,
Mhm.
especially now. Prior to all this talk about JPJ moving around and everything, there wasn't seem to be an issue other than
Right.
who's going to play right guard, whether Kappa or someone else.
Mhm.
But now that we're moving guys around like this, it's like, all right, we need to get that. They need to figure that out ASAP.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you what Lincoln Kennedy told me. Shut up and let the coaches coach.
What did you
I
say?
hope- Yes, sir.
Right, sure.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
All right, so where did we leave off? Where we talked
We
about
left the Jakorian. Yeah, we did the Jakorian
talked
trade.
about that. So I guess we could skip over that too, the time of the book, because we have already
Yeah.
beat that to death too.
Mhm.
So I guess
Uh-oh. See, Jack Betch is not that good. He's a bust, and we wasted a 2nd-round pick on him, and Thornton is already higher on the depth chart.
It's true that Thornton is already higher on the depth chart, but I don't think
Yeah.
that Trey Tucker is going to be around for very much longer, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
Hey,
Yeah.
he didn't look bad
I
on
really-
Saturday.
He didn't look bad, and
No.
it's not because he's a bad player. I just
Mhm.
think that Thornton does everything much better than Trey Tucker, and he does everything Trey Tucker does, but just better.
Because he's taller too.
That too.
Yeah. Besh is
But I think it does
Besh is
change
fucking
to
good.
what Big
Besh is
Papa
fucking
said
good.
though. There's a lot behind the fact that he was a second round pick.
Mhm.
No, definitely, I agree.
I don't need to be waiting for this dude to develop. You know. Yeah.
Why?
I mean,
We're
Michael
still waiting
Mayers is-
3 years for Tyrese. So what's the difference? So we might as
we
well
know
wait.
Tyrese
Yeah,
is a bust.
we know
The
Tyree's
difference
a
is
bust.
we know
That's the thing,
Tyrese
yeah.
is. People were just in denial.
Mm-hmm.
We waited 3 years on him. We might as well wait 3 years on.
No, we ain't waiting no 3 more years. We ain't waiting 3 years no more.
No,
Fuck that.
no. Besh will be the third receiver on the depth chart
Yeah.
by the end of this, by season's end for sure. Because I think Thornton, if he develops into what we think he can be this year, he's definitely going to be second. But I think that Besh is going to definitely carve out a role for himself.
I think Thornton. The big thing with Thornton is just his speed and his height and size. I mean, he just fit that need that we had for that type of skill set. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's so many little things to wide receiver, and if you play Church and Tucker, that's where he struggles is his placement, where he's doing his cuts and his route. So when they place the ball, he lands out of bounds. You know, and that's some of the stuff Thornton has to learn too. You know, where you're gonna run your route at, where you're gonna hit the angle, so that if Geno does put it in a certain spot, you have a chance to get the ball and stay in bounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a contract year for Tyree Wilson. Hoping this is his year. Haha.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I always say, my signed picture in the jersey in my closet. Hope so too, Doc.
I know, right? Him and his swim move, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh man.
See that today?
Him and his get off.
Him and
Yeah,
Matt
Leo posted it.
Yeah, I posted it. Mhm.
Oh, that's right. That was in our chat. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so many fucking Instagram chats.
Oh, excuse me, Mr.
My
Popular.
bad. I know.
All right. Jeez.
Hey,
That's
get
why
an
you
NFL get an NFL
That's
team
why-
in your backyard, and you'll
That's
see
why
what
you
happens
forgot
to
about
you.
Lonnie Johnson. You were too worried about your social media.
There you go.
It's not the, it's just everybody. I told you, man. My battery on my phone dies like crazy because I'm constantly on the phone with people calling and trying to figure things out for that Patriot weekend.
Well, you got to upgrade from that Nokia phone, bro.
Not a
Yeah.
Nokia, bitch.
I'm moving on up, bro.
At least it
Boost
doesn't break.
Mobile.
Guys, I
Tell
got a
him.
break today. I was under anesthesia earlier today, so I don't want to hear it. Be happy I'm even here right now.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It was funny because we were on late last night, and we were doing our live, and he was talking about that. And I told him he was busting his balls because that fool's always up late at night. How many times
Yeah.
have we been asleep and we get a message from this dude at like 2 a.m, right?
All right, man. I
Uh-huh.
appreciate you popping on, dude.
Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's
Yeah,
do
for
it.
sure.
Next week.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it, man.
We could do the 49er game, dog. Let's do it, bro.
The Raiders versus 49er game. Don't say the 49er game. The Raiders versus.
Oh my God. Shut up.
It ain't the
Let's
Seahawks
do it.
game. It's the Raiders versus the Seahawks game.
That's what my thumbnail says. Raiders versus
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I
it
hit
ain't
you
the
up,
Niner game.
Going Hollywood.
Jeff going to Holly. See? Tell him, Gravy.
Oh yeah, bro. Big time.
It's all right. After his event in New England, he'll go back to being PUBG Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, I know him.
Mhm. Christmas miss you.
Yeah, I
Huh?
did. I
Christmas
haven't-
really miss you.
He kicked him to the curb, huh?
Man. He's friends
Well,
with
I still
Jason
got
and
3 shows a
what's
week-
his name
3
now,
shows a
right?
week
Three,
with him. I
huh?
do Friday night, Saturday, and Monday. We didn't do Monday because I forgot I had a dentist appointment Monday morning, so we couldn't do the show. I didn't know when I was going to get home and what condition.
Well,
I
the
was
good
in.
thing about your Monday show now with the game, you have something to talk about on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. First thing
Mhm.
Monday morning, baby. Monday morning
Mhm.
quarterback.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I guess at this point we'll just discuss tomorrow night's game. You know, preview this game tomorrow between us and the Seahawks. What is the number one thing you want to see the most out of this game? Like what's going to be your number one takeaway that you want to see?
I want to see offensive production. You know,
Correct.
what that looks like, run game, it depends who's going to
Myra.
play first and second half. But just production wise, I'll be looking at the line, be looking at our running backs. I don't expect a whole lot from AOC, but I'll be looking at Cam. Defensively too, defensive secondary, how they perform, the D line. That's gonna be interesting for sure.
Nate,
Yeah, it's a big one. I want to see, just the competition from both sides of the ball on the starters for both teams. Honestly, I want to see, get us ready for regular season football. See some good possessions for both sides of the ball, like I said, and I want to see some competition out there. And then, of course, like I said, I want to see Cam Miller too. He really got me excited.
Yeah.
He got me excited, honestly.
Me too, bro.
Bro, he looked nice, honestly.
Look
I
at
think he's
you.
gonna get a lot of play time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cam Miller. Honestly, for me, it's execution, bro. It's a preseason game. They've been preaching competition everywhere. I want to see it on the field.
Yeah.
If you are telling us that to trust what you're doing, then on Thursday, I should see that execution on the field, regardless of who's out there. You know, and that's I think what I'm gonna look for is to do that shit. Is to watch that, see how they do that. Hey, thank you, Maria. My boy Q was cool.
That was dope.
But to do that and see how they go, and also how we move, bro. If you remember last preseason, we saw the offense struggle, and we just kept saying it's preseason, it's preseason, it's preseason.
They look lethargic.
Yeah, and then it showed the same thing in week one. It's like, no, there should be some type of flow, some type of movement. And I think that's what we were talking about. The three of us who went to the game on Saturday was you could see that flow. So if I can see and feel that flow on Thursday, then I know we're going in the right direction. Yeah.
I want to see red zone. I want to see us convert in the red zone. That's what I want to see.
Touchdowns.
That was one of our biggest weaknesses when we did get in the red zone, which wasn't very often last year. And I want to see who's going to be the bigger impact in the red zone. Is it going to be Brock or is it going to be Mike? Because I think they both need to be extremely active in the red zone, because go for your two biggest and strongest targets out there are your tight ends.
Yeah,
Geno actually hit Thornton a couple times.
He did.
On a fade, on a fade.
All you gotta do is throw a jump ball up there. I want to see him lost people as well.
And that's what I was saying. When they did, he wasn't catching it at the high point.
Yeah,
and that's what they need.
They
to
did
do.
like a back shoulder.
He needs to throw like alley oops to him type of thing. He's gonna jump for that shit.
But that was Geno's struggle last year too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, was a red zone interception. So if he can, with the addition of Chip Kelly's scheme,
and there was one he threw, right? But they called the flag on the play.
Yeah,
he did throw one on Saturday. Yeah, but there was a flag on the play. Yeah.
So I mean, how much do you think we're going to see the ones play? Like, let's say Jeanty. How long do you think he's going to be in there for?
Not long, man.
One possession. I think the starters play one possession.
Maybe a drive if we're lucky.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Which is not bad though, because we really got to figure out who 3 is. Is it McCormick or is it Zeus?
To me, it's McCormick.
Or if they move up, maybe one of them moves up, and Mostert is 3.
Mostert looked nice though. Mostert looked nice.
Remember, Mostert was a fantasy scoring machine, bro.
Oh yeah,
you play fantasy. You know who Mostert is. Yeah,
exactly.
2 seasons ago, he had 20 plus. He was insane. And he's still got the speed. I mean, you guys can attest. When you saw him out there this weekend, does he still have the speed?
Oh yeah, for sure. He had one long run that I remember that he looked good.
That was Mostert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that part, Ricky, get out healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's huge.
No more broken bones. No, fucking Max in the ball. Actually, Max shouldn't even be out there. Fuck that shit.
No, honestly.
Coombs is another one I want to see because I didn't see the explosion.
Yeah.
I want to see it too. Yeah.
Coombs?
No, Coombs.
Oh, Coombs. I definitely with him because you still know what we're getting with him. He hasn't played in a year and a half, almost two full seasons.
Yeah.
So you don't know what he's coming back like. So yeah,
So definitely Max can play one play and sit down, let Tyree play.
yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
that. He doesn't need to be a stat whore that day, or no.
No.
Just
need to
sit
get a
your
couple
ass
reps
down.
in, that's it.
Sit down, little ass boy. Don't need another fucking foot injury or whatever the fuck's going on with that defense.
ACL tear. Jesus. I know.
Yeah.
Did you see who the 49ers signed?
Who did
No.
they sign?
No.
Carter Bradley.
Did they really?
There you go.
I did not know that.
Mhm. Yep. I'm saying shit gets wild in San Francisco. Shanahan system. Legit quarterback. You never know. Yeah.
Well, Purdy just got paid a ton of money, no?
Who?
Purdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
But you
with
know
that
those
being-
Niner quarterbacks, they always end up getting hurt at one point in the season. Yeah. They got Mac Jones as the backup, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Treats you have to have, but you guys.
Bachman is preseason hero Raider, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really is.
That's what makes me laugh when you hear about what's that corner that's doing really good right now, the rookie from USC.
Oh, Greedy Vance.
Yeah.
He's been guarding Bachman, bro, and touchdown Tommy. Like let's see him go up against better receivers
Yeah.
before we start crowning him and saying he's our next good corner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So along with the preview, we've also got a storyline in this because it's Pete and Geno's return to Seattle. So both going up against the former team that he coached, the former quarterback for the team. How long do you think Geno is going to play? Are you guys on the same page with him as Jeanty, where it's like one series and he's out?
Yeah, I think it'll be a series and that's it, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's gonna get a rep in, and just hightail it out of there after that.
Unless that rep is horrible, then I could see him going back in.
Like a turnover
If he
type
goes
of
in
thing or
there,
something?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't see that happening though. I think
Me either.
he just looked too good that I don't think that happens.
No.
And they want to emphasize the run as well, so I think that I don't know
Damn.
what happened.
Yeah.
Another Master Chef is dead, Jeff.
Who?
Yanine Campos. She was the Mexican girl. Mm-hmm.
Really?
She's dead at 38.
Did you see that Amber L was actually a suicide? They deemed it.
Yeah, I remember I read that
Really?
to you. That happened a while ago, and I was like, yeah, but it was a suicide. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I did not
Yep.
know that.
It's probably because she couldn't take dealing with all those worst cooks in America anymore because they were that bad.
Oh God.
It's so stupid.
I liked her show too. I liked that show. I liked her. She was cool.
Yeah, no, she was cool.
So which one was that one? Was it from MasterChef?
Yeah, she was from MasterChef Mexico. Uh-huh.
Oh, MasterChef Mexico?
No, she was in MasterChef, but she was from Mexico.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn.
And whoever the Raiders or New Era is paying to design these hats, please
Oh my God,
fucking
dude, that
stop.
hat is awful.
Even this other one, this one that has the R and says Raiders on it, that is so ugly.
I haven't
Well,
seen that.
that's comes from the NFL though.
Nate might like that one. I don't know. He likes some crazy hats.
I seen a cool one this weekend. It was like an LV in like old English.
Okay.
It was pretty tight. They had it in the store as well. It was sick. I should have got it, but it was like $60.
I thought it was gonna be like $60, bro.
Yeah, I was like, fuck
That
that.
hat that one of you guys posted in the chat with that little tiny ass little square.
Yeah, the little sideline
Yeah,
one. That thing's
the sideline
garbage,
one.
bro.
Horrible.
Yeah, that
I mean-
comes from the NFL though. That all the teams are gonna look like that.
If you look at that hat, the New Era logo on the side is bigger than the Raider logo on the front.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, that looks like trash. It's fucking what a joke. You ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
seen
see
those
that
in the
from-
store too.
You can't see that from a long distance. From a distance, I can see the shield. I can tell if it's a Raiders hat or not. You can't tell with that. You won't be able to tell until they're 2 feet in front of you. Like, oh, it's Raiders. It's
Yeah.
like the size of a postage stamp. So let's do this then. Prediction tomorrow. Winner and score.
Ooh.
We did this yesterday, right? What did I say yesterday? 28-14, us? Yeah.
28-14. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jay?
I say probably like I'll keep it 21, 21 either. Let's do 21, 18.
Nate?
I'm gonna go us. I was gonna go 21 as well. But let's go 17.
Damn, no faith in the high-powered offense?
It's 2 and 3s playing mostly.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Bro,
why.
the Seahawks 2 and 3rd string defenders.
Yeah.
Rorschach says 27-20 us. What did
I
I
like
say
that.
last night, Leo, on the show? I don't remember now.
Who's the one that said 30? Was that you or was that James?
No, it wasn't me.
It was
I think I
James.
said-
James said
I said
33.
24.
Wow.
Holy
There you go.
shit.
Yeah.
I think
James
I said
said
24
33, bro.
because I was thinking at least 21 points plus a field goal, at least one field goal.
Yeah.
So that's why I went.
Although I kind of wanted to be a nail biter at the end and then watch Cam Miller drive the team down.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
tough.
And then run it in for the winning touchdown.
Yeah, run it in for the winning like he did at the fucking camp.
I know.
Hey, you know what? Not for nothing. If Cam Miller has a great game and he moves up the depth chart, then he does. Because if it's going to be better for the team, then I'm all for it. You know, I'm not serious about ALC 12 starting. I just do that just to get you guys riled up.
All of a
Don't
sudden,
lie.
this guy-
Because we're
Sure.
praising Cam Miller all of a sudden, huh?
Right.
Where's his little? Didn't we have a whole little banner and a sign? and
Where's your
everything?
little sign, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Side,
and it's up there. It's erased. I erased that a long time ago.
Still there.
How many
No,
Seattle
sorry.
bubble guys?
I had to use
are
it
there?
for
Because-
Afakazi's game we did. So, do you guys have anything else we need to add to this? Or
Nah, man. I hope you enjoy your live tomorrow. Are you guys gonna
Oh,
watch
it's
the
gonna be a
game
good
live
one.
and stream that way? Yeah.
He is. I'm watch it.
I look. I can't do it.
Halftime.
And it was funny because Jeff was inviting people to do that or to watch the game and stream the game live. But then he was like, but the requirement is you have to have your volume low. Everybody was like, oh no, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
turn your volume down, or wear an earbud so you can hear the game.
Yeah. Like, oh no,
I'm not
fuck
looking
that.
to get
fuck
my
that.
channel fucking shut down. Fuck no.
What would really be cool is that either Nate's chair is taller or he brings his camera to eye.
It's because my computer is high, so my camera is on my computer. So like I can bring it down, but
Why did you
Yeah,
just
it's
do
not
that?
gonna
'Cause that's what I do. So look, look how tall I am. Oh, look, I'm a midget now.
because you want me to look like that? No.
Yeah,
I
now
guess.
now Jay looks like he's sitting on the floor. There you go. Perfect, right there. That's
There you go. Yeah.
That's basically how I had it. This is the only
Mine
difference
is
is
up too, bro.
like
Mm,
2
mine is
inches.
up.
Congratulations to defenders, wide receiver Seth Williams signing with the Las Vegas Raiders.
From
So the XFL player from the defenders.
Williams. Yeah, we picked him up like weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The UFL, huh? Mm.
Guess so.
So, all right. Well, that brings us to final thoughts.
Final
Jay, what
thoughts.
do you got going on?
Tomorrow, I might pop in halftime with you, and we'll chop it up.
All
I probably will do the post game reaction show tomorrow. I'll kick that thing off. I've been wanting to go ahead and do that again. So, yeah, keep a lookout. Make sure you guys hit that bell, turn on notifications, do the post game reaction show. Be on for a little while, chop it up, give my thoughts on the game. For sure.
They figured out why it's positioned that way, bro.
I don't judge, bro. Whatever he needs to do to make that money, bro. Whatever, bro. So your stinky patas, whatever, bro. Whatever.
Oh,
you
for
do.
real.
Hey, Steven, what's up, brother? Mhm.
Yeah, and then Saturday we're back. Good morning, Raiders. We'll run down. We got a guest. It's gonna be a good one. You already know.
Who's your guest?
Man, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to jinx it. I already had to reschedule. We're gonna do it with MC. We're gonna try again.
Oh, good luck.
Exactly. You told me, yeah. Let's do it for Saturday.
You have an MC Raider on with you Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a busy man. Yeah,
He's a busy man.
because he has a show Friday night. So he has a comedy show on Thursday tomorrow in Victorville, and then he has a comedy show on Friday as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, if he's coming out, I know you mentioned something about it yesterday, Leo. There's the comedy connection here in Rhode Island and East Providence, and I don't know what the one is up in Boston, but there is one in Boston too. There's a
I see. Yeah, I was joking around because when I saw him on Sunday for his birthday, we were joking around about him going to away games, and he was saying if he can get a show on that away game, it'll make it easier for him to make it to the game because then he'll get paid to go there and he'll perform. Then he can hang out with the nation and do the game. Yeah,
I love the idea.
Well, the one here in Rhode Island, the comedy connection, because Matt Rife lives in Rhode Island now. He bought a huge piece of property up here, but
nice.
He shows up and just pops on the stage there at just any given time. Like, you're there watching a bunch of.
Hopefully, my
guys,
girlfriend's still not watching then.
All of a sudden, he comes walking on the stage.
Don't you getting ideas?
Hopefully, my girlfriend's not watching. She's gonna want to go see fucking Matt Rife.
I know the house is. I can drive you by the house.
Well,
doesn't mean
he owns the Warren's house.
Yeah, he does. He bought the Conjuring house, the museum there.
that's crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
Y'all people are crazy.
Leo, you got anything going on not until Monday or
Until Monday. Yeah, until Monday. Yeah. Tomorrow, pick up the girl, pick up Nate. Go watch the game. Have fun, enjoy. I gotta start making my merch, rolling it out because the season home opener is gonna come up soon. And then I have that big party with Lorenzo for the home opener. Yeah. So I gotta be ready for that, especially if I'm gonna be traveling. Because I'm gonna be going to Arizona for the preseason game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be out there.
Flight miles.
I know.
You got a lot of flying miles.
I never thought about that. Yeah, huh? Yeah. We'll see.
As far as on my end, Raiders Coast to Coast will be on tomorrow night for the game for a watch party. Nate won't be on. He'll be with Leo at an actual watch location in LA. So I will be on tomorrow night for the game. We'll probably log on about a half hour before the game starts. Friday night, the normal Friday night live pull-up show. And then Saturday night, the Raiders Last Call podcast with myself, Chris for Raiders, and Jason Downs. We will be back at it Saturday night discussing the results from Thursday night's game.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
So
what is Jay doing tomorrow?
I'm doing the post-game reaction show, Rorschach.
I think he means for the game.
Oh, what I'm doing for the game? I'm just watching it. I'm not gonna be on Jeff's thing. I'll pop in on halftime for a bit. I can't do it. I can't watch and like be on the live. I gotta focus on the game. I gotta enjoy the game. Yeah.
Damn, he's not gonna enjoy it if you're around, Jeff. That's what I heard.
that's all right, because now I won't have to worry about getting misinformation. So
I didn't give you that
I know.
misinformation. You made that up all on
I
your
did not
own,
get the
buddy.
information from Jay. I thought I saw what I saw, and obviously I didn't. I was corrected.
I said he could possibly be out for the season on Monday. We'll see. I don't
Wrong
know.
too.
For him, I said
Wrong
possibly.
too.
I said
Wrong
possibly.
too.
Did I say he's out for the season? No. I said possibly. I don't know. Don't look too good, but he's gonna be gone for most of the season.
Hey Jay, how deep is that hole you're digging right now?
Right?
I think it's shit. Leo thinks he's digging a hole for me, but nope.
I was like, wait, no, he's not. The motherfucker's only gone like 6 weeks. What the fuck?
I said no. I don't know.
I thought I
gone
heard he
for
was
most of the
out.
season. We'll see.
My bad.
I was traveling.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Well, hey, the way our guys get injured, they injure themselves, and then 4 weeks later, they do something stupid and re-injure themselves again, and now
Fucking
next thing you
on
know,
the
they're
cross
on.
and shit in the fucking gym.
Yeah.
They can do the fucking next
Dancing
Backstreet Boy,
cross.
bro.
This time they'll catch them doing the fucking Macarena or something instead.
Did you see Cam Newton was going off on him? I didn't watch the video, but I seen that.
I haven't seen it, but I heard he did.
Yeah.
Because Marcellus Wiley went off on him too.
Oh, really?
But he also went off
Yes.
on the guy who went to HR. He's like, I don't know why there's an HR. There shouldn't be a fucking HR. You're a grown ass NFL player. You don't need an HR. And I was like,
Well, that's just not good business practice, but still.
Hey, when you're in the NFL, your HR. If you're a player in the NFL,
NFLPA is your HR.
No,
dude, the NFLPA is
No.
like in the shittiest position it's been in years.
Oh yeah, bro. It's in shambles right now.
the HR should be outside of the training facility on the main road. That's where your HR is. You go out there and set it like two men. That's your HR.
Again, that's just not good business practice. But
he touched me in the north.
I get what you're saying.
You know,
I don't think we had an HR in the military.
There's no way you didn't. You had a
Dude,
no. You know what we had? We had a form you could fill out to file a grievance.
There you go.
And you know what they did with that form? You gave it to them. They wiped their ass with it.
And they fucking continue on with their life.
HRs were never a thing like 30 plus years ago. There was no such thing as an HR.
Oh, fuck.
There wasn't. There was whoever your boss was, you took complaints to them, and that was it.
There you go, Rorschach with the fucking rumor mill.
Don't tell my girlfriend that.
Hey, possibly.
Possibly,
yeah.
It could be, might happen, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna be alone in a house here in New England. So you know,
I'm surprised you're letting that happen, Pops. That'd be against your rules.
a little proposal going on the East Coast trip.
Hey, you guys better not be floating around down there. I can hear some shit going on.
I need HR for this podcast.
No,
We don't want to talk to anybody.
Steven, we needed HR back in the Monday ones when we had you on there and we said James go wild, bro. That's when we needed fucking HR. Oh man, telling money checks to go do this and go do that, and oh god,
those are crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, man. I'm gonna get ready for my training camp visit to Kansas City.
Prestige worldwide.
To Kansas City, you're gonna wear your all cheap stuff.
Right?
Just borrow it from your brother.
There you go.
Oh, I know.
Although I did have to wear a Chiefs shirts one year when we were kids because I lost the bet. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was gonna say, like, did you lose a bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we were both in high school at the time, and I had to wear his shirt. And he has a picture of it, actually, motherfucker.
Leo, I needed to ask you this, and I forgot. How was your nephew out there this weekend?
Oh my god, bro! He had so much fun. That kid would not stop smiling, man. It was he had what that kind of stuff does for the fans. My nephew was a prime example of it, and so was my girl. We got there. I told them to go to the club area because they wanted to sit in the black hole. But I'm like, cool, but you can't see the players. You got to go to the club area. So she took them to the club area, and they saw Pete. They saw a bunch of players. Came back with fucking Raider donuts. Big ass smile.
Like Raider donuts.
Raider donuts.
Raider donuts, yeah.
Yeah.
Pink box.
Pink box. Pink box.
Raider
Raider
pink box
man.
in there, yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this? They both look at me. We got you one.
Okay, you're good then.
They were nice.
But no, man, it was cool. He had a lot of fun, bro.
I think one of the videos you put up was he's like standing there, like dancing slow, walking towards you or something too.
Oh, he was doing the Penta walk.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
He's having a blast. And I forgot. I wanted to ask you that earlier in the show, and I forgot.
Yeah. Oh man, he had a blast. He had a blast. He hardly got on his tablet. I think his tablet was on the floor during the fucking
practice. Bro.
Yeah.
It was like, watch out.
So man, he had a blast watching the players. He yelled, trying to get autographs. He became our lookup guy. So if we didn't know who a person was, he would look it up on his tablet to see who it was. Mm-hmm.
You put in the
Yeah.
work. Good job. That's cool.
Yeah, but he had a fun time. It was funny because he had questions. There was an illegal man downfield penalty called. So then he asked me like what that was and why they call it. So I explained it to him, and he goes, "Okay, cool." Yeah. So that boy's loving himself some football. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Well, that's good. You know what? He's asking those questions like that about the penalties and everything. So when he gets older and starts really understanding the game even more,
Yeah,
fine. He'll be fine.
Well, I mean, he got a little.
I get to see those yellow flags a lot as we usually are.
He does like with any kid. You know how you recognize certain people because of the numbers, but not when they're not in uniform.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So when we met up with Q afterwards outside, he told us to wait. We met up with them. So we started walking towards our car. He's wondering what player that is. I could hear him ask John. And John's trying to pay attention to what we were talking about. And then it hit him. He goes, wait, I know that guy's voice. And he looked at me and he goes, that's you from the morning shows. And I was like, yes, that's him. He goes, oh. Like it took him a while. He's like, I thought that was a player. But then once he recognized his voice, he was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, yeah, he knows who that is. But he had a lot of fun, man.
Was Raider Dad was there this weekend? Josh and them?
They were there.
Did you go?
No, I was, like I told you, I was in the other area. From the videos I've seen, they were sitting closer to the club area where Nate was. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, it sounds like you guys all had a good time. That's good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, man.
Cool.
So, yeah. All right, everybody. Everybody have fun tomorrow night watching the game. Hopefully it's a good outcome, even though it's preseason. Still take the W no matter what. Nate and Leo, have fun at your pregame watch game party. Enjoy. Jay, I may or may not see you tomorrow night. You know the invitation. I'll put it in the chat later on for the link. And everybody else, as usual, stay safe and go Raiders.
Hey, shout out to Cody Rhodes for beating John Cena this weekend.
Yeah, that was dope.
We're gonna give it one chant here. I love that.
I finally caught up. Later, man.
Good night.